أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. Okay, my apologies for sending a recording sooner. So I hope that gave time to practice the āyah 1 to 15 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Those who want to memorize, so have enough time to memorize it. Alhamdulillah. So we're moving on to āyah. So 15, 16 was the last assignment. So we're going to 17, inshallah. If you have enough time, we'll do 18, but we'll stop at 17 bismillah. Okay, so Bismillah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. We're going to do the Tajweed, try to explain the Tajweed in this ayah. First, we have Mim Sukun here, which is the only Tajweed rule. Mim Sukun, we hold it for once, we do Tawassut. Lan Umar, 5 letters. Lam Nun Ain Mim Ra, when they have a Sukun, you hold them for 1 second. So, and this is, Mim is one of them. And when those 3 out of those 5 letters, out of Lam Nun Ain Mim Ra, we have 3 of them. When they have Shadda, we hold for 1 second. We're going to come to one of them soon, Lam. So 2 of them, Nun and Mim, the reason why I don't mention them, because when they have Shadda, it's a different rule take place, which is Ghonna. We hold for 2 seconds the sound of the Nun or Mim, the first sound of the Nun or Mim. So, Mathaluhum. Mathaluhum. See the Mim. So, you drag the sound, not just say Mathaluhum and stop completely. So, for example, if I'm continuing, Mathaluhum kamathali. So, okay. Kamathali, there is not a rule. So, we have a Hamzatul, Alif Hamzatul Wasl here. Wasl means to join. We're going to join the Li to the Lam. Hamzatul Wasl. This is the reason why. Or if you don't know that, just know that you cannot read Sukun or Shadda by itself, because reason why Shadda, because Shadda you're going to read with Sukun first. So for that reason, you're going to, because you read with Sukun first, you're going to have to connect with the vowel before, just like your Sukun. So Kamatha Lil. So you merge to the Lam. Lil. So the Hamzatul also Wasl is also to join. So we're going to join. So Kamatha, and because Lam Shadda, we know all Shaddas you have to read with Sukun first. The letter going to be a double, like W. W looks like a W, double. And the first one you're always going to read with Sukun. And we know the Lam is one of the letters that when they have Sukun, you hold for 1 second. For that reason, we're going to hold the Lam, the first sound of the Lam, for 1 second. So first one sound you could read it with Sukun, and the next one with the vowel that's on it. Here is Fatha on it. So Kamathalil ladhis. Kamathalil. You hold it 1 second, see? Mathaluhum kamathalil ladhis. Again, we have Hamzatul Wasl, Alif Hamzatul Wasl, so we're going to join. So when we join into the scene, we don't disregard this. You see the mad here is. If I was going to stop at ladhi here, I would say kamathalil ladhi. If I was stopping here, but then I have to go back because it wouldn't be complete. Then we say alladhi, then we would have put fatha on here, but we're connecting this Hamzatul Wasl, Alif Hamzatul Wasl is saying we connect. So we connect the same thing we did here, we're going to do here, but here we're going to, and also when we connect, we're not going to say kamathalil ladhis. Don't drag the you ignore the ya and this alif. So this, and this is a whistling, seeing this a whistling letter that has give whistling sound. You let the whistling sound stop itself. Kamathalil كمثل الذي استوقد. Round combination of round and flat. Round and flat. قاد. Not قاد. قاد. The da is flat. qa is round. Nar. We have naran. We have tanween. Every time we have a tanween or noon sukun, that noon that have nothing on it, we always look at the next letter. The next letter tells us how we read the noon sukun in the or noon that in the tanween. That is in the tanween. Here we have fa. We know fa. It belongs to the ikhfa letter because fa is not a throw letter. Which doesn't belong to the 6 letters of the throw letters, the halqi letters. It's not which is idhar. You make clear. If it was followed by throw letters, it's not belong to the idgham letters. Idgham, you have idgham bi ghunna, idgham ghayr ghunna. Idgham that you do as a merging or assimilation, yeah, with or without the nun sound. It's not fa. It's not yarmaluna letters. They are called. That's the way they help identify them. Yarmaluna, they are 6 letters. They are not. Fa is not there, and fa is not a ba. It's not iqlab. So we know that if your answer is no to all those 3 rules, iqlab, idhar, and idgham. If it's no, that means fa the letter belongs to the 15 letters. So fa belongs to the ikhfa, which is we're gonna hide the noon. So we're gonna hide this noon in the tanween. So qad na rang. When we hide, you hide with, because the next letter is a flat letter, we're gonna hide with a flat mouth. Based on what's, if it was a round letter, we hide with a round mouth. So here is a flat letter, we hide with a flat, hide the noon in the tanween with a flat mouth, and we prepare our mouth for the fa. So fa, when you pronouncing fa, your belly of your tip, 2 front teeth, biting the belly of your lip is out, biting the middle side of your lip. So, and some of the other parts of it are touching, but mainly the 2 front are touching, biting the belly of your lip, middle of your lip, dry part of your lip. So na wrong. I'm biting belly, middle of my lip at the same time, flattening my mouth, because fa is a flat letter. Na qad na wrong. Oh, I forgot the ra is the round letter. So because ra fathatain or ra fatha, we treat it like a round letter. So we're gonna treat the wrong. What the noon is flat. The noon inside run is, so you start round and flat. Run, not run. So you start round and flat. So that noon in here, we're gonna hide it. When we're hiding it, na wrong. So you're gonna start round and then flat. Wrong. And falamma, we have mad. So we have mad here, but before the mad we have ghunna. Ghunna is nasal sound. We give a nasal sound. Noon and mim, they have they are nasal sound letters. When they have shadda, you hold that, you double the nasal sound, the first sound of the noon, because we're doubling the letters when you have shadda, right? So we're gonna hold the first sound, we're gonna double it. 2 harakas, 2 fingers, 2 counts, whatever you call it, or say 2 seconds, 2 times. So falam, that's why we're doing falam, the first sound. Falam, some chord is holding longer. Falam, right? We have a madda here, so madda alif is followed by hamza. So it's not regular madda, because if it was regular madda, if it's not followed by hamza, alif wa or ya, then it's regular madda. You do only 2. If it's followed by hamza, we do more than 2. So it's here is 3 to 4, because hamza is followed by hamza, but not in the same word. If it's not in the same word, it's madda munfasil. So we're gonna hold it for 3 to 4 counts, stretch it 3 to 4 counts. We've been doing 4, I believe. So falam, make a uniform. If you started with 3, do 3. If you started with 4, continue with 4. Falam ado, we have another mother again, alif followed by hamza, and this time around is in the same word. Don't let this fool you. We have a ta sukun. The ta sukun is still part of the word. The reason why it's not connected, because hamza doesn't connect either side. Hamza is stay by itself. It doesn't connect. So for a reason, the ta is, that's why ta is looking like it's by itself, but it's part of the word. Ado, at. So we're gonna stretch. So when it's madda and the hamza are in the same word, it's longer than this one. This one is 3 to 4, and then this 4 to 5. Some books say 4 to 5, and then some Qari hold it longer than that, 5 to 6, or even 6 or more. So we give it this letter is haq, it's around letter ado at. Do hams when you have sukun, ta sukun, or kaf sukun, you hear sound. Ado at ma how, bring out the air. If you say this letter without air, you're not saying it right. So ma how. So give the letter is haq. It's the origin of the letter. It's from the middle part of the throat. From the middle part of the throat. Ma hawlahu. Ma hawlahu. We have a mad alif. Wow, sorry, mad wow. But this time around, it's a regular mad because it's not followed by hamza. So we're gonna do only 2 counts. Ma hawlahu. Who? See that small wow? It's just as when you have a bigger wow, mother wow, setting the who. Ma how. Ma hawlahu dhahaba. Dhahaba, the ha is from the bottom part of the throat, so make it deep from bottom part of the throat. If you say it right, you feel it at your chest. Dhahaba, right? You now we have again hamza to wasl, mean joining hamza to wasl. We're gonna do we're gonna connect the ba to the second lam. This first lam don't have anything on it, so we have shadda on the second lam. So we're gonna Allah, and we remember Allah rule, name of Allah. When we have name of Allah in, we're gonna we look at the vowel always Allah or Allahumma. We always look at for the second lam. We're gonna look at the vowel, closest vowel to it before it, and if it's a fatha or dhamma, we treat the lam like as a round letter, law. And if it's a kasra, we treat it like a flat letter, la. So like bismillah. And here, because it's fatha, dhahabal, ba is flat. Don't say a ball, but ba, make it flat. And then when you connect it to the lam, you say bal. We have a hamza wasl again. So we're joining, or you know that shadda cannot be read by itself, or you have to connect with the vowel, or sukun, you have to connect them with the vowel before. Ball. And we're gonna make a law. We're gonna stretch it to count, even though you don't see the mad alif here to stretch it. Always know that when you have Allah or Allahumma, the lam, second lam is stretched to count, 2 harakas. If you were stopping at it, you would have said dhahaballah, 4 counts, or 6, or you have option 2, 4, 6. We choose 4 for this. We were choosing 4. That's when you have a mother second to last letter. You would, when you're stopping, you stretch 4, 2, 4, 6. But here we continuing, so we do dhahaballahu binu. See, no is 1 count, no 2, and we're gonna do 2 regular, which is because it's not followed by hamza, so just 2 count. Binurihim, mim sukun, we hold for 1 second, right? Mim la normal letters. Dhahaballahu bin. And another thing I forgot to mention, when we have that lam, we're gonna shadda, we're gonna read it with sukun first, and then because we're reading with sukun first, because it's double, right? We first then fatha before. So the first one we're reading with sukun, we're gonna hold it for 1 second. Dhahaballahu. I did it, but I didn't explain. Dhahaballahu binurihim wa tara. See, ra fatha. Ra fatha, we read like a round letter. Wa tara, not watara, not wataraka, but wataraka. Watarakahum. We have mim sukun again. We hold it for 1 second. Watarakahum fi 2 counts. Mother, yeah, but it's not followed by hamza, so we do 2 regular mother, which is 2. Watarakahum fi dhulumatin. We have tin again. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, when we have nun sukun or tanween or nun that have nothing on it, we always look at the next letter. The next letter tells us if the nun sukun, how we're gonna read the nun sukun or nun in the tanween. And here we have next letter is a lam. Lam is gonna be we're going to, it belongs to idgham ghayru gunna, meaning idgham with no nasal sound, no gunna, meaning no nasal sound, no noon sound. So we're going to drop the noon, we're going to merge to the lam, we're going to drop the noon. And remember again, we have shadda on the lam, so that means we're going to read this lam double. First one with sukun, so we're going to hold that for 1 second. The first lam we're reading with sukun, we're going to hold for 1 second. Other thing also to know that here we're going to do, when you, so في ظلمات لا يبصرون. Okay, my battery is about to die. Let me hurry up and read it. لا يب قلقلة صغرى, small qalqala because it's inside the word, the ba, and we bounce with a flat letter because ba is a flat letter. Yub siru ru, to come, but if you stop, because we second to, wow is second to last letter, we can stop such a 2, 4 or 6, so we do 4 ru, we choose 4 yub, and then noon sukun, noon fat has changed to noon sukun because we at the end of the ayah fat has changed to sukun, so we're gonna hold that noon for 1 second. La yub sirun. So let me read it before it. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا. We're stopping here. I stop here. So naro, if you're stopping, you drop 1 fatha and you stretch it 2 counts. Naro. That's why they have this alif there in case you want to stop here. فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله. I lose my breath because I didn't breathe before I start. So take a deep breath and start if you have the problem. فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. Let me do it again. See if I can stop 2 times. If you take a deep breath and before you start, and then you start, don't breathe out. Just take a deep breath in and don't breathe out and start. You have a longer time to hold your breath. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله. If you're stopping here, see I'm losing my breath. ما حوله. If you're stopping here, you change this dhamma to sukun, and then you disregard the wow. So la. ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. It's hard for me to do the whole ayah without stopping. But if you can do it, it's best. It's better to do without stopping. You see, there is no stopping signs, no to, jim, or silly, or falam, ya, qali. So you can stop. You can continue if you can. If not, you can stop at places what you take a breathe and then go back if you have to, or if you don't need to go back, if based on the meaning, then you don't have to go back. You can just continue from where you stop. Like I stop here, I can continue from here. So from here, if I stop here, and if I stop here, naro, I can continue from there. Other than that, you have to find out, see if the qari, listen to any qari and see where they stop, inshallah, or a qari of your choice. So let me try one more time. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله. That's the furthest I could go. ما حوله. So, or you can go فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم. Then if you want, you can continue from here, or ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. ربنا تقبل